Good morning and welcome to a rather overcast south of the lakes. Now there comes a time in life when your EV or hybrid thinks, no, I'm not up for it today. And that typically means that you've got your key fob and you go, The thing is, it's nothing to worry about and it's 99% of the time very easily fixable. It's usually the 12-volt battery that's depleted. And there's various ways to start it. Everything from a boost pack through to a button that you press that transfers power from the hybrid battery to the 12-volt instantly, and then the car will fire. This is a KGM Torres, and we drove it back from our off-roading expedition last week. Such a great SUV, and fully electric with a decent range. However, we've come to it about 3 days later, and yeah, the 12-volt's gone. So, I'll show you a quick way of getting this one started. Normal key fob, and nowhere to put the key. This is where Annabelle's going to take over.
So there's a little latch down on the bottom at the back here of this section. Pull the handle out and push it in and pop.
And that allows you to then open the door.
Ta-da! Just going to pop this cap back on.
And it's as easy as that. Time to pop the bonnet. Okay. Now on the Torres, you lift the bonnet from the centre. Ooh, struts. And the battery's located here. And this, it appears, just lifts off. I'm just trying to work out how to access it. There we go. In a perfect world, you take off this cover. But let's see what we can do with the boost pack. Connect the plus and the minus. Now, hit the boost pack. It's going green, so... Booster pack it doesn't want to recognise. Let's use some jumper cables. So we've got the trusty EJ9. I'll just connect this up. Right, so we're connected. And there we go. Burst into life.
If you like this type of video, why not subscribe to the channel? You just hit the button on the right hand side. It's free and you'll get an alert every time we upload. Also, if you do like the video, why not give it a like? It all helps and it means we can get more cars. Thank you.
The only reason I've removed that is because I couldn't actually get the lead in. But it means it's doable. Now, obviously, check with your EV before you do this. But on the Torres, poor thing, is sat up and the 12 volts drained. Happens to all vehicles. Just part of the adventure, I suppose. And if we go in now, there we are. Awesome. So what we're doing now is just topping up the 12 volt with the Civic, and now I'll take it for a quick run around the village and we're all good. A lot easier to start an EV with a flat 12 volt than you might think. Thank you, trusty Civic. It's interesting that it gives it enough for you to be able to use unlock, etc. Now bear in mind when you do this, it may think it's being nicked and the alarm will sound. So all you do, use your key fob and essentially unlock the door and then it'll disable the alarm. Now with an electric car, when you do something like a jump start, what you need to bear in mind is, unlike a petrol or a diesel, when you start that up, it then starts charging the battery itself using the alternator. With this, you're technically topping up the battery. So presumably, longer's better. I think I'll probably leave it on for about half an hour unless it starts screaming and doing random things. So far, seems to be rather happy. So what you need to remember is you can't just whack it on for 2 seconds, run your car, and then expect it. Because by the time you've walked around to the door, started it up, etc., it could well have gone flat again. So you need to put a decent charge in it. Thanks for watching.